on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe they put a man on the moon. This is your nightmare. ID 10T. Yes. Let's clear out this cache here. And then this is what I love about StreamerBot. Why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I going to poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Uh-oh, what happened? Boom. He got you. You're dead. Game over. My balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. Not I mean. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yes. Yes. Like you're talking with Captain. Let me see if I could do my Captain impression. I am not the Captain, but my eyebrows also move in a way like the Captain.
Thanks, JD, folks. Be sure to give JD some love.
Yeah, let's recharge it. Go take a look at our billboard. Fire's out. That means a bear is somewhere near. I think we're going to change flashlight to F and E to use. Whoa, whoa. Hey guys, yo, what's up? Ayo, hey, check this out. We're going to go in and we're going to make some trees today, yo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. Is he going to come back? Oh yeah, he's coming back. Oh yeah, he's mad. He's mad. Watch. Watch him. Ah, yeah. Get out, fire. What the Well, hello, everybody. Ooh, can't hear myself. That's bad. Oh, now I can hear myself too well.
No, it's already taken over? Come on, guys, that's not fair. Why would you do that?
Shit, everything's falling apart. It's because Nine Lives is here. Folks, Nine Lives is a good friend of Tricky. That wasn't cool. I was trying to say nice things about my friend, NLBC. I have known her for years. And she has been starting to stream here as well. So go follow her. Nine Lives, what kind of streaming do you do? Tricky, you're gonna get a shout out. You're definitely gonna get a shout out, but you haven't streamed in how long? When's the last time you did anything? I mean, I'll shout you out, yeah, but right on, get shit done. So let's get stuff started. All right, you'll get a random shout out. Not right now. This is now. This is the now. This is the new now. Welcome in, Corfless. TD, I saw you. But, well, actually, I saw you, but you said no. Instead of saying hi, you said no. No. Nine Lives. You looking forward to next week? We've got a big conference happening next week. I'm giving a talk next week. So I did a little bit of Matt Bird's Quest. I had an idea. I'm trying to put together. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I don't even know where 15 is going to come from. All right. Okay. Look at that tongue. A lick. I didn't speak at DDI camp. I've I've talked at lots of events. Lots and lots of events. This one I actually practiced in Florida. But I'm trying to prototype something. And I'll show you. It's very simple so far, but it's just a side-scrolling shooter, and this is what the enemies look like, or that's the initial behavior of the enemies, right? So it's going to have to do with my company. I want to try to get it together in time that we could play it at the booth at the conference next week, but I don't know. There's still a lot to do here. Oh, Nine Lives. This is going to be if I can finish it. If I can finish it before Saturday, we might have it at the booth, and we're known for having badass booths, and badass swag. So I'm hoping that we can use this to do the giveaway. Florida was really good, really good. Yeah, closing down. All right, there we go. All right, so what we need to do is I did a little bit of just enemy stuff. Create a default enemy with a collision shape. Oh, so this game is actually going to be hopefully played at the booth. Let me give you a preview. Just a little. Actually, maybe not, because I think that oh, well, let me show you the Florida camp talk. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. Ah, shit. Here we go. Here we go.
Any application to an external service, you got to make sure that
So this is my talk.
is a consideration. We're going to briefly touch on it, but that's an entire session by itself. OAuth 2 is great for user-specific content. API keys work great for general game-to-server. But we'd be here all day, so just keep your stuff secure.
So yeah, when I give this talk, I give it with a controller. Actually play it as a game.
So yeah, we want to make sure that OAuth 2, API keys, tokens.
So that's the presentation, but the one that I'm working on now is hopefully going to be a booth thing. Hill done. Yes, go. Make sure your clothes don't get moldy. So let's get back over here. Absolutely. 9 lives. So I was looking at the schedule today, and there are 12 sessions happening at the same time. And at the same time as mine is another game dev one, the one that's like Pokemon Go for DrupalCon, which I really wanted to see. So, but you know, I didn't make the schedule. I have issues with it. But from what I've heard from a mutual friend, we're going to be able to commiserate at an arcade. And I don't know if that mutual friend let you know. Last time I was there, that place was the drinks weren't cash only, but all the games were cash only. So yeah, you have to have quarters. So let people know. People who are showing up, let them know that they might want to bring cash to change over into quarters. And if that doesn't work out, then there's a really cool bar almost across the street called Church. Oh, I don't remember. Saint Sister something's Church of the Living Room and Ping Pong. I love that whole little neighborhood. I've been to a few events down there. It was great. Yeah, I know about the event. Let's see. So, all right. So here's where I'm sitting in my chair. We've got a default enemy. I don't want to keep using the same sprite, but what the hell? To hell with it. I'll do it. Now, there are a couple different behaviors that I want. Okay, so if we go back here, for one, I've got a path 2D here, and this is going to be where things spawn from. Now, if I were to pop default enemy in here, and then move default enemy right here. All right, so the ways it can go, as it is now, let's do this. it's going to just go straight, right? That's one option. That's one option that we have. And I think that's good for simple enemies, but not all the enemies are going to be simple. Now, another option would be for it to hone in on the player wherever they happen to be. Now, not too fast. We don't want to make it, like they just boom and go there, but moving in front of and shooting that way. Now, the other option is to have it do like a sine wave or a cosine wave type pattern across there, depending on where it starts at. But what I'm wondering is if we have whichever one it is, right? Whichever one we go with, let's say if it's a sine wave, once it gets off screen, should it boom, circle back, and then do that until the player kills it? Or should it just be lost points? The other option would be like if we've got one that's kind of homing in towards the player and it goes past to spin around. And I know I've seen this kind of behavior, but I think that's going to be more difficult to code. So let me know if you know how to do something like that. That's something that I'm definitely interested in on how to do it. But let's worry first. We're doing the function before form. So we're going to worry first about getting the enemies to spawn. Now, luckily, I've done a lot of very similar on the little Smash TV ripoff that I tried making. So I think what we might do is just have, I think I typed this out yesterday trying to figure it out. Create a table of likelihood of enemy spawning. Over time, more difficult enemies begin to spawn more frequently, and all enemies become more difficult and faster. We do that over time. So what we're kind of thinking here, or at least what I'm thinking, is almost like a pie chart. And to start with, 75% of the time, if not more, is going to be very easy. And then, these are going to be the more difficult ones, less likely to show up. In fact, maybe in the first couple minutes or first like 30 seconds of the game, it doesn't even, there's no chance of it. But let's just start with getting default enemy to spawn and figure out what kind of time we want to do between spawning. All right, so this is our main scene. Let's add an, no, let's just, Ashtonomic, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. What are we at? Four more. Well done. Welcome back. And thank you for saying hi. I'm guessing what I was hoping would happen didn't happen. Thank you, Ashtonomic. It's heavily inspired by one of my favorite shows from Cartoon Network in the golden age of Cartoon Network, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. X-Metrics, welcome in. All right, so let's create a range. Well, first off, astronomic. This is a kind of scripting or no scrolling side scrolling space shooter. There are a ton of them out there. I'm trying to make one specific for an event for the company I work for, to as a marketing thing. But to show you kind of the prototype here, let me just go back to 2D. And yeah, I don't have any of the like actual attacks happening, but it's going to be something like this, where enemies will come in different waves, and you have to defeat them with your little ship here. So let me pull this back up, because this is, hold on, blur on.
Points of that. So just keep your stuff secure.
This is a talk that I gave last month, and I'm giving again next week. And when I made it, I went in with the idea of, I don't care if anybody listens to what I say. I just want them to think that's a really cool way of saying it. And this is what I ended up with. This is a second talk that I've given like this, where it is a platformer that I'm actually playing. So you can hear the clicking in the background, maybe. That's me clicking on a controller while playing it, instead of clicking through the slides one by one. I just walk through the slides. I'm proud of it. So what I'm doing now is we're just doing the basic mechanics of this game before trying to make things fancy. And those mechanics are making enemies spawn semi-randomly, and wait, position, spawn path. There we go, path follow. Yeah, that's what I want. Make them spawn semi-randomly at random positions with time between, we can figure out what the timer is going to be, but it's almost going to be a random range of times between maybe half a second and 5 seconds. I think that would be good. And then have a random spawn point here. So let's and then there is, it is pretty easy for me to make things so that when it goes off screen.
ODASG,
Oh, yes, thank you for the
play
bits.
for hashtag bitsbits.
Unfortunately, I didn't actually hear what that was. I don't even remember what that sound was. But did it play for you? Or should I find a way to regardless, thank you. Okay. Okay, good. So I found out from our friend White Panther that when Stream Deck, when Elgato software doesn't update, it completely messes with some of your sound stuff in OBS. So I'm still trying to figure out if anything got borked or not. And that might be slightly, but another time warp. Oh, 270. That's going to be coming from the side. Oh, that's a beautiful one. I don't know why it's flashing though. I don't know why that's happening. If on screen, Let's not queue free. Let's not queue free. Let's look at main. What are our dimensions here? They are project settings. $11.52. So I'm gonna put it back to about 1300. And then that'll keep it looping until it dead. Okay, enemy base. Goal position, that's X, dot X equals plus 1300. All right, so I'm gonna up the speed on the default enemy here. Main default enemy speed 500. Now let's see. Let's just see. I always forget that it won't save a value unless you tab out of it and then save. The more you know. Boom. There we go. Check that out. Perfect. You're not getting away. You're not getting away. You're not just gonna let your enemies fly off, are you? No. Okay. So we got the spawn point here. What other variables do we need for spawning? And how can we? Ooh, I know how we can work with the Odious, we're working on pixel art here. We don't need 1440 for pixel art, my friend. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but we don't need it. All right. So okay, so what I'm thinking here is we create a a I don't know necessarily a dictionary, but I want it to be almost a sliding scale, but var almost almost gonna need like 10 levels, maybe 10 minutes of stuff. Oh geez, I thought that was gonna go on for a while. That was a good bump, and then nothing. Sorry, I had to take it back to the old scene to get that to work, or to get the same effect. Okay, so let's think about it. See, well, okay. With that, I will take frames above resolution any day. Um, I'm not shaming or saying that what you got ain't bad. David, that's the whole deal, my friend. It's a bait and switch. It's a bait and switch. You thought you were getting a llama. No, you're getting long man. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be. Oh, there we go. I can't tell. Are my. Hold on, something doesn't seem quite right here. Well, a couple things actually. One, my effect isn't working here. Why try? What is up? How you doing, my friend? I should have I should have like oh, it's not it. Okay, yeah, the noise was gone. No, Tricky, that one was never really broken. I just forgot to turn on Firebot. But I did have now you can see it where I've got the lines, the noise behind me. Let me see. Let me see. Where is that thingy? Where is it now? Edit. Oh no, it was oh Hilden, did I miss your redeem? I'm sorry. Um I found the problem with that, with it not stopping right, was because I had it going for 90 seconds. So if we would have let it just run, it would have stopped just fine. Just fine. All right. So var initial weight equals, we're going to do 5.0, and then we're going to create a timer. We're going to func ready timer new timer Timer wait time, timer initial wait. Oh, wait. That's not a function, right? Connect. Spawn enemy. Why try? Nice. Nice. All right, so we're gonna, what I'm thinking this should do, var what do they call it there? Progress? Var progress. Randf. Um, um, progress ratio equals point progress. Second favorite, welcome in. Good to see you. I thought you walked the dinosaur. I didn't think you pull the dinosaur. I thought you walked the dinosaur. Boom, boom, aka laka laka boom. Boom, boom, aka laka boom, boom. 1 point, progress ratio, point progress. Oh, yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need here. I'm gonna need to put in all the enemies though, aren't I? Welcome in, Bit Gamey. That's a second disconnect of the day. Second disconnect of the day. Without even saying hi. You need to get that keyboard fixed. Also, welcome in, Munglo. Good to see you. So good to see you. Ooh, look at my stash. My name's second favorite, but I go by Mustache McGee. Yeah, Mustache McGee.
Don't mess with my toot toot. I know you have another woman. Don't mess with my toot toot.
Welcome in, Bit Gamey. I'd imagine you waited probably 30 minutes in total. Of course, Munglo, of course. All right, all right. Oh boy. Equip. I was hoping that it would be some kind of bowling. Whoa, I'd say that, hey, good on them for being able to land on their feet. Their agility and dexterity must be at least 15. That cackling made it. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, come on. Yeah, I know there are a ton of plugins. Let's skip it. Skip, skip, skip. Skip. Continue. Okay. Um.
It's so stupid.
Nope. Nope.
Stop.
Recording device. Recording device.
It's so stupid.
Let's see, delete that. Delete that. Playback device. What? What? Don't send. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? Let's just do it the easy way here. Export audio. Now, where the hell did that go, though? Export video. Okay. Not where it needed to be, but it's where it should be. Videos. Here we go. Oh, this is beautiful. Hold on, let's turn on the loop. Ooh. Welcome in, Fallen. We're oh my frames are dropping, even though my internet's just fine. There may be a Munglo Laugh remix. I can't say for sure there won't be. Can't say for sure there will be, but there might be. All right. Back to where we were. No, don't save it. Okay, now where was I? Where was I? You made me completely lose everything that I was doing here. All right, so progress ratio, point progress. So, oh yeah, we need not that. You know what we need? We need a singleton. We need global. Well, we don't need a global, but we're gonna get a global. Global. Bit gamey. All right, we're gonna create it there. What? Hello. Attempting to make child window exclusive, but the parent window already has an exclusive child. This window root editor no blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. So where did my globals go? Did I open it? I don't think I even opened it yet. Scripts. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Munglo, thank you for sharing that. You made my day. I'm trying to think how we can do this. Like var enemy dict. Wait, okay, remind me because I haven't done a dictionary in a while. Do I need to have quotes? Okay, I do. Now, in here, is there any difference between single quotes and no sorries, no sorries? I'm doing everything I can to bite my tongue to not say your actual name because we talk so much. So if I accidentally slip up, I apologize. I know a lot of people are anonymized. I just go with JD. Works for me. There we go. Really. I get it. So, that reminds me, I need to delete the VOD for this because I made a boo-boo. Let me do that now. Let me just do that right away here. There we go. There we go. Did it. Where was I? Here? Okay. So it seems like a Twitch rite of passage where you dox yourself. You just flat out dox yourself at some point. And a friend of mine was trying to show off something that a piece of mail, and just like was so mad about, I forget what it was. It wasn't a bill, but it was like a blah blah blah, something just like, I can't believe they sent this, take a look at this. And he didn't cover up his home address, and he had just put it right up to the camera for everybody, and he's like, oh shit. Immediately ended the stream, deleted the VOD, deleted everything, restarted. It's like, okay, let's try this again. Whoops-a-daisy, whoops-a-daisy. That's what I get for being so angry. It's not important because I've taken care of it. The bot is gone. All right, so the whole thing, as I've mentioned, like the place where I work, we do open source security for abandoned open source software. Fallen, don't apologize. I don't expect anybody to like put their entire focus on me. Nobody should be like, I know what JD's doing right now. Look at the way he's holding his hand under his chin. Nobody should be like that. It's frightening, in fact. If you're like that, then maybe we need to have a conversation. So yeah, here it went. Had to put Claude in its place. But second favorite, exactly. I appreciate that. All right, so we've got a couple enemy themes, and I thought that I had a ChatGipt version of this too. No, I want to keep that because I need to learn how to draw. I pulled up something here, how to draw, and I want to learn how to draw, and it has this exercise, and I don't want to lose it, where you draw the upside down person to get better at recognizing people as objects in not in the unhealthy way, but as like, to be better at drawing. I don't think people are objects. Yeah, that's going to be flipped out of context, and I'm going to get in trouble for that one, aren't I? Let's see. Now, where chat. All right, here we are. We're back. Why try? No, not at all. Okay, so we've got a couple of different types here. Basic bug moves in a straight line. That's cool. And then there were some other ideas here too, where let's put these into Obsidian. Now, and also let's keep in mind that, well, this is almost like doing a game jam. Honestly, this is almost like doing a game jam, because if I'm going to do this and have it ready, it needs to be done by Friday. So on one hand, it's kind of fun. On the other hand, what the hell was I thinking? Okay. Yeah, I like having 0 days as boss. Colin, please ask a silly question. I did today, but because I'm streaming, let me show you what happens with green while streaming. because NVIDIA broadcast is all kinds of broken right now for some reason. I can't even download it. Well, I can download it, but I can't get it to run, to turn on things. All I'm trying to do is turn on the creepy eye contact so that wherever I look, okay. So let's use this type. Let's keep it in scope. But it's going to be easier. Basic bug. Node. TBD. Health. 100. Landed on a bunk. Ooh, what am I? Colin, are you trying to hack the planet here? Why you do that? What else do I need? Oh, speed. 50. And finally, okay, we've got the, what do we have? Difficulty, type, scene, we're going to figure that out. Health, 100, speed, 250, pattern, movement. Straight, sine, roaming, RCB. Sorry I didn't say hello. It's good to see you.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking a step to stop some raiders. Raiders, taking a step to stop some raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 taking a step to stop some raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Nurse Shindiru, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Finding Focus Dev, how was your stream? What were you working on? What do you want to share, if anything? I appreciate you coming in here and bringing your community along with. Hopefully all's going well. And if you need to take off, if you need to run, completely cool. I get it, and I can appreciate that. For Raiders coming in, those of you who don't know me, I'm JD. I'm a web developer by day, but right now I'm working on learning game dev, and I'm trying to make a little side-scrolling shooter. Oh, Finding Focus. Yeah, hey, that reminds me of a project that I tried making for a jam a long time ago. I think I might even still have it. I don't remember what version of Godot it was in, but I want to see. I want to see. I'm guessing lute as in a medieval string instrument. I think it was hell, I don't remember what the hell it was. It was it no, not that. Go back. No, not that. Oh, it was in 4.3. Go me. Um Yeah, that looks about right. Maybe. I don't remember if this is the right one. You know how long it's been since I touched this. Play instrument. Here we go. Yeah, this thing. I remember the game Loom. I was heavily inspired by that by Loom, but um yeah, let's close this one down. Okay, how are the little dudes on the screen pulling our profile pics? Ryan, welcome in. So the way that I have them pulling in the pics is I do all of my effects in Godot through StreamerBot. So I'm using StreamerBot to work as middleware between all the APIs and Godot. For this one in particular, for the profile pictures, what I'm doing is I'll restore this, go into my actions here, get pick, cancel. And well, let me go back here, add target info from user who redeemed, right? So I've got source type user, whoever redeems, and it's not really a redeem, it's just getting a chat message. And then when we get that, we get the profile pic URL, change that to a string, get the username, and then a couple of other things, and have this WebSocket event that gets broadcast to Godot. Well, not specifically to Godot, but gets broadcast out there. Now in the StreamerBot connection here, there is a where was it? There is a function here that gets the where is it? There is a process. Oh, I think it's in process. State closing, no. Subscribe, process response. If we get a responsive event, is that, and then Twitch event received. Oh, there is one of these somewhere in here. I've got was it viewer request? Either way, I've got something that's listening for a specific event that happens during the chat message. And it might actually be happening somewhere in here. So I might be misdirecting, but chat message on chat received. Live sentence start. Ryan, yep, this is my code. request image. Okay, yeah, here we do. Um, okay. Sorry, now I'm curious how I did it because I know I did it. Ah, here we are. Get tree, spawn character. And then we're getting the data and pulling the username and then getting all the stuff that way, and then getting the data, the URL for it. I'm not caching it, so it does load it every time, but it was a lot easier than having to authenticate through the API and pull the info that way. We're already authenticated through StreamerBot. It makes it that much easier. If you're interested in getting started on this, I really need to, or looking into it a little bit more, I really need to make a command for this, but GitHub. Ryan, that is the code behind my overlay right now. So in here, I've got very, 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 very limited stuff. Primarily just a way to hook up into StreamerBot from Godot that you can change. Yeah, you feel free to follow me. I don't really do a lot of open stuff. I should. No, I don't mind. Go ahead, follow me, star me, sponsor me, whatever you want to do. And then just to show you all the stuff that we can get from StreamerBot in the next 25 seconds, it might be hard to read, so let's just do this. All of these from Twitch, all of these things we can get from StreamerBot as WebSockets. From other stuff, from just StreamerBot, we can get there. From StreamerBot, we get raw stuff. Stream elements, you can get your tips. YouTube, if you're on YouTube, you can get all this stuff. Kofi, you can get your donations and subs and all that. Patreon, OBS stuff, all this stuff. Ads are getting ready to start. But yeah, go ahead, have a look through it, and if you can use it, you can use it. I'm more than happy to talk a little bit more about it. Ryan, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Words on Stream are coming up. I will be back shortly. If I can find words. There you are. And I will be back. All right, all right. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back. See some new people in here. I think it's all fighting in Elids, right? Yeah, with Vile in there. Welcome in. No, only words. So yeah, if there are any more questions about how my stream setup is, feel free to ask. I'm always more than happy to talk about that. Finding focus dev. I like using StreamerBot. Just so that I don't have to deal with any of the APIs on my own. Okay, let's get back to here to Exploit Eraser. All right, so here is the start of a dictionary. Odious, I've got SpeakerBot. I just don't like, I don't like the API parts of it, which I know is like the whole thing. But I was running into issues. I don't have a lot of use for it, but it's not, maybe I should have, because people seem to like TTS shit. And I've been thinking about doing an LLM of myself, or for as like an assistant. For those of you who've been around for a long time, you might remember Alicia. But I think I'd like to create my own. You know, and if you like LLMs.
Long, long,
All right. Okay, so we have Adam Williams
Hey,
Live.
insert rating streamer's name here.
Welcome
Thank
in,
you for the raid.
Raiders.
How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking a step to stop some Raiders. Raiders, taking a step to stop some Raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 taking a step to stop some Raiders.
Adam Learns Live, how was your stream? If I remember, you're working on your Skelly game, right? In Godot? How is that going? Got anything that you want to share? Remind me the name of it. Is it Skelly Skellist? Anyway, and if you have to get going, I completely understand. But welcome in, Raiders. Skelly Seller, yes. Folks, get in there, wish list this game. I'm going to embarrass myself. You see that button that I just pressed? See that button I just pressed? You need to do that too. Go to there. The link just popped up. Hit the wish list. Do it. So for Raiders coming in, I'm JD. I'm a web developer by day. I'm learning Godot. I'm doing things completely the wrong way. My entire overlay is made in Godot. But what I'm working on now is I'm trying to do a side-scrolling shooter, very similar to, I can't think of one off the top of my head that isn't by another one of our dev friends, by Shady Games, Escape Space. Oh. So I want to do a very, 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 very toned down version of this. Excuse me. But what I want to do it for is for a conference. Ryan, no. Alicia's not coming back. And instead of as fancy as this, it's going to be for the company I work for. We do a lot of conferences and events. And I want to do something at our booth that can make it really cool. That separates us, that other people can play. So take away all the really, really fancy stuff here, and that's kind of what I'm working on. Just a side-scroller shooter like that. So, folks, are we there? I am one follower away from 2,000. One follower away from 2,000. We just got a huge raid. I'm gonna beg you right now, Ryan.
We reached our followers goal
You were
of
not
2,000.
following me?
Thank you, everyone.
Seriously? Medusa T, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We just hit 2,000 followers. 2,000, 2000. Also, AJ Rekov, thank you for the follow. Nurse, Shindiru, already thank you, but thank you again. But we just reached 2,000. I appreciate you all so much. This is huge for me. This is huge for all of us. Big deal. Big deal. So what I'm working on now, I'm hoping that I can put this game together in a week, basically. And we've got the very basics of it. And by the very basics, I mean I've got a placeholder ship and a placeholder enemy. And so working on changing the spawn point of the enemies here. So I'm gonna actually, instead of doing that, we're just gonna add in a couple enemies every few seconds. Yeah, Ryan, she was annoying. That's why we turned off. All is good now. All is good. 250. Okay. I don't know. It's been quite a while. Also, it was when I was unemployed, so I was also trying to save money at the time. But folks, thank you so much. We reached 2,000 followers. 2001, A Space Odyssey. That's how many followers we're at. God damn. I'm so happy. Adam, thank you so much for bringing in your community to help me push that over, or push over that hump. Thank you so much. All right. So what we want to do is when we spawn an enemy, let's just use default enemy for now. So what I'll do is we'll go in here. We're going to go into scenes. We're going to go into default enemy. Several raids right before yours. You know, it doesn't matter. I appreciate you bringing over here. When I get ready to finish up, I'll try to pass on the momentum. I love a good raid train, and I've talked about it before. Our dev and our software and game development community on Twitch, I think, is one of the best communities. So many other communities and categories are just like competing with each other, and they, enemies. Oh, don't watch them. Watch me do this. And we're, for the most part, we're all like, hey, what are you doing watching me? Get over, check out what this person's doing. Hey, Fern is on. Go see what Fern is doing. Hey, Adam's making a really cool game. Get over and check that out. And I love that about our community, and just how we're all willing to help each other. I'm gushing. I'm just real excited about the whole 2,000. Oh, and I lost a follower, so now I'm at even 2,000. All right. So default enemy preload. Let's see. So point progress, spawn point, progress ratio, point progress. Timer dot one shot goes false. Keep going. Timer. I wish there was shorthand for this. Like a really quick shorthand that we could use instead of timer, wait time, timer, one shot, timer, auto start. That we could just like timer everything. RCB, thank you for the big brain. I definitely need the help. All right. there is some autocomplete. It's better in VS Code and Windsurf and all that. But like thinking of it from like coming from web dev, you know, where we have yeah, like background. We could do background color. We could do background transparency, or you know, all kinds of things one at a time, or we could just do everything in a list, just like timer, blah 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 blah, and have all the arguments together. I think that would be nice, but you know, that's me being begging. Var enemy equals instantiate add child enemy global position equals spawn point. Yep. Ryan, the only superhero I would ever want to be would be Green Lantern. Just because I've always been a huge Green Lantern fan. All right, so I'm gonna put a 2-second timer here, and we are gonna, Adam, good luck foraging for food. Hopefully you don't run into any second harvests. Thank you for the raid again, and thank you for helping push me over that. I've been sitting at like the 1990 to 1999 for it seems like for months now, but so good to be over there. Okay. Main scene, timer. Nope, no pew pew yet. I think that I did something wrong with the timer. We have the timer wait time, initial wait. Here, let's play, let's look at remote and let's see what's going on with it. Timer at 4. It's not a one shot. But why isn't it? I've fallen, you saw that? Proton, what's up? Okay, let's see. Are we even spawning? Bro, do you even spawn? No, because the timer isn't doing stuff. Well, first I whoa, hold on. I'd like to correct you that I think startups are real companies. Timer dot timeout. But I mean, everywhere that you work is going to have different things. Like the company I work for now is a startup, and we do a lot of, well, all that we do is security stuff for deprecated open source. So I'm focused heavily on security stuff. Working at an agency was a lot different. Okay, timer timeout. No, code isn't different. It really all just depends on what you're doing on, or what you're doing. Okay, why? Wait, no, 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 no. Default blaster. Here we go. Here. Add timer. Timer timeout connect. Oh, I'm not actively starting the. So Ryan, there are a lot of really smart people in here too that can answer that. I guarantee. Um, but it really depends on the company. A lot of different companies have a lot of different mentalities and a lot of different styles. I've worked for places where my first job was, a stuffy publishing company, and the majority of the employees were all well into their 60s, and I mean that's coming across kind of more ageist than I mean it to be, but they were very set in their ways and very, you had to be dressed up in a suit or dressed nice. If you got caught wearing sneakers, then you'd be getting in trouble. Everything had to be, by the book. Everybody had to sit down together for lunch. I got nobody liked me because I liked my privacy and I had a hard time focusing. So when I got an office, I had the blinds closed so that I could focus and not get distracted every time somebody walked by. Yeah, exactly. Wi-Fi has a um exactly. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. I think I just forgot to start the timer. Yes. Yes. Pew pew pewing. Exactly. All right. Okay, spawn enemy. Um Timer is in there. So what I want to do here. Oh, Dustin, why would you downvote that piece of cinematic masterpiece? That's such a good movie. It used to like freak the hell out of me when I was a kid. Those were the dark days of Disney, but like that movie gave me nightmares. I love it. Like the very end, spoiler on a 45-year-old movie. Um, but the very end where he's through the black hole and just like pieces of him and the what was the robot's name? Max, I think. Was Max the bad robot or the good robot? Um, I don't remember, but that haunts me to this day. Max was a bad one. I don't remember the little capsule robots, their names. I know there was the one I I haven't seen it in years, but I do remember the one that had like the "oh boy, you little youngins" type accent pattern of speech. Oh, Vincent was a good one, and there was still an older, like the older version of Vincent that had like a old western type thing. But Sam, yeah. Okay. Var. Ryan, I wouldn't say I grew up watching it. I mean, it came out when I was a kid, but that one wasn't one of my favorites. I think for me, if we're talking Disney cartoon, then Aladdin. Or, going back further, I like the Dark Age of Disney, Black Cauldron, um Sword in the Stone, shit like that. Var. Next time out equals Randy Rain 2 to 10. Timer dot wait. All right. Let's see if we get staggered pew-pews. Okay, there's 1, 2. Oh yeah. We're getting the staggered pew-pews. Boom, 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 boom. I wouldn't say that it's complex math that I'm using at all. At least not for this. It's not really complex. It's just choosing a random number between 2 and 10. Okay, let's go back to the weapon base here. Or let's go to weapon, bullet scene, pack scene, default projectile. All right, we've got an area 2D. Node. Body entered. On body entered. Yeah. I always feel dirty saying that. If Brian, take care. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for pushing me to 2,000. Body. Ooh. Default enemy. Extends enemy base. Oh, here's what we need to do. Add to group. Enemy. Enemies. Let's make it plural. Let's pluralize it. Booling, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a great day, a great time zone. I appreciate you being here. All right, default projectile if body that is in group enemies. Ooh, we need a signal for this. Good thing that I have globals, right? Extends node. Signal. Okay, I think what? Words are hard right now. I want a signal for when a projectile hits is, I don't want to say is colliding, but is, what the hell would be another way of saying contacting? It's going pew pew. There is pew pewing. Half collided. I love it. But I think I am going to go with is pew pewing. Save that. What the hell? Okay, it's still giving me the red. Did we lose? Where you go, music? Where'd you go, music? One moment, please. And those of you on YouTube, just have to accept or believe that I've got music playing over here. Definitely not any kind of copyright infringement. It's all in the background. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Um, and then let's go back here. Wait a minute. Alt projectile, standard projectile, resource, but it doesn't have the damage. Where do I have damage? Is that in the weapons? Let's not put the damage in the weapon. Let's put the damage on the projectile itself. Oh, Dustin, you've ruined everything. Why even bother? Might as well just give up. Well, at least the errors are accurate, but goddamn, they're distracting. Fallen. So I haven't played Overwatch in a long time, but that always cracked me up that Bob, Ash's bodyguard, was named Bob. Tricky Lady, good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Ryan, generally, that's a very, very subjective question. I mean, some people are idea people. They just boom, boom, boom. They can come up with ideas, and left and right like it's nothing. Some people have a hard time. They're more execution people. Everybody is different and has their own skills. So I can't tell you how long it takes, because for me, ideas don't come easily. For other people, ideas are just like everywhere. No problem doing it. Where the hell is my script here? Oh shit. Yeah, let's make sure that they're floats here. All right, saving. Now if we extend this, then we that should still count, right? I think. So let's try that. All right. No, that's not what I want to save. I want to save this. I want to save you. I want to save somebody save me. I think we can get rid of these actually. And honestly, don't even need to have this. Let's do stuff in here in ready instead of having it through the editor. Can we do it through the editor? Funk. Area 2D. Can I do where are the signals here? Area shape entered. Body entered. Body entered. All right. Default blaster. Juscavino, welcome in. Ryan, there's a saying, never measure yourself by somebody else's ruler. Okay? And there's another saying, you know, if a fish were to judge itself by its ability to climb trees, it would always think it's stupid. Right? What you want to do is make sure that you are improving, just like Boolean said, better every day. That should be your goal, not to not to try and be somebody else. Boom, 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 boom. Corfless, welcome back. There we go. Now, let's see here. Don't save. Okay, great. So it should still have all this stuff. Wonderful, wonderful. Now I can do collision shape. We'll just give it our normal capsule. Let's take a look here and 2D space. Boom. Boom, transform. Yeah. Oh, oh. Base projectile. There we go. Okay, so speed there, damage there, lifespan there. Now default blaster. Quick load. Base projectile. Now let's see if we can still fire. If we can still go pew pews. Perfect. Perfect. Now the base one, we're going to make it a little bit faster. We're going to put it up to 500. It's still going to last for, let's give it a second. And there we go. Oh, that was not the right scene. There we go. Okay. Now. On base projectile. Body damage. All right. Now on the enemies. What do we have in ready here? Let's get rid of the pass, and then what we're going to do is go into the do all that stuff first. We got to do that super ready to make sure everything else happens, and then actually this might fit in just right here. Bubbles. Pew pewed. Let's yeah. Okay, so blah blah blah. Body damage. Body damage. Body damage. Okay. All right, so if body what's up equals body. Brian, glad to help you out. Health minus equals damage. If health less than equal to 0, Q free. Okay, let's check this. All right, come on, give me more pews. One, two. Okay, good. All right, great, 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 great. Oh. Queue free. Ryan, how do you eat an elephant? Here, I'll tell you. One bite at a time. Try to break down these complex ideas into something more manageable. Ooh, I'm getting extra pews. Interesting, interesting. Why am I getting extra pews? You're not a pain, Ryan. Just trying to help out and when body entered, if body okay, so what? Oh no. No, the problem is that every time it's colliding, here, let me open it back up. We're getting multiple. I wonder if that's just because of the way that it's. Well, I know how we could check it. Um, okay, interesting. It's only doing the the damage reduction. Ooh, what the hell? Once, which is good. I wonder if there is something else causing that. Okay, so it's only getting through once, which is good, which is good. Pew 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 pew. All right, we have the game. Folks, it may not look like much now, but I mean honestly, hey, this is it. Really? The loop is we have enemies that we shoot and they go bye-bye when we shoot them. That's it, right? I mean that's it. Now we have the core mechanic. Now we can polish it and actually start designing our ships and how we're going to implement different movements and different enemy types. But you know, Ryan, Thomas Edison famously said he didn't learn how to make a light bulb, or he didn't invent the light bulb. He invented, or I forget what. Thomas Edison said, "Hey, Mr. Tesla, you've got some really cool ideas. Mind if I steal them?" But also something about don't. He learned however many ways not to make a light bulb, and also, Mr. Tesla, your alternating current can kill elephants. We're that's a second mention of elephants tonight and damage to the elephants. Oh no, I can't tie them together. I mean, I'm sure that when Edison used alternating current to kill the elephant, it cooked pretty well. So if you wanted to learn how to eat an elephant, that would have been the time at the World's Fair of Chicago in 1893. A lot of things were less frowned upon in 1983. 1983, 1893. Well, both. Set up spawn timer. We're gonna do a lot of this stuff here. And then we're gonna do another one here, void. I know this is kind of a bit of a code smell, right? We're essentially writing the same thing twice. There could be a better way to do it. But there are a few things here, like we'd have to pass in several arguments. So I think that I'm going to hold off on that, we're just gonna make 30-second waves. Ah, no. Oh, bad, bad, bad. One shot. False. Wait, wait, wait. So just let me make sure. Timer will stop after reaching the end. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That is what I want. I just don't want it to queue free. I don't want to lose it. All right, Ryan, take care. I don't think auto start really does a damn thing, does it? After the timer enters a tree, properties automatically set to false. Okay, well, all right. This makes sense. So I still have to start it. So that's just a wasted line of code. We don't need that. Unless we were to do like an await process frame, right? Pause wave. Whoa, pause wave. Okay, pause wave is going to be timer. Stop. Make sure that this just stops it and doesn't queue free it. Does not resume a pause timer. How do you pause? Okay, okay, okay. Good, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Now here we have a 30-second wave timer, so a lot of things can happen there. Okay, I think that that's okay though. My brain is stopping the working right now. So I might well, we got ads coming up, so that means we've got words on stream coming up. So let's just do that. We got words. We're coming up to level 6. Is everybody ready for words on stream? Yay! Words on stream! Yay! All right, I will be back. Words are here. I'll start it up as soon as we go to the BRB screen. See you in about 3.
Let's rock.
Fire words is over. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're going to lose that round, but we got some Raiders. Maya Rayner, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? We were doing words on stream during an ad break, but you brought in a raid, so I'm not going to say no to that. For raiders coming in who aren't, or who maybe got stuck on ads, I'm sorry, I'll wait. Tech debt. Ooh, that's the worst kind of debt, almost. And if you got anything that you want to share, please, by all means. I am going to hold off about 30 seconds before saying all the things about me. Things are going really good here. Got the very, very basic mechanics of a game here happening. And I'm hoping that maybe I can get things working to where it can be demoable and maybe playable at a conference I'm going to next week. So ad break ended. Welcome in Raiders. Welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well. My name's JD, and if you don't know me, I'm JD. I'm a web developer. I'm currently doing game dev and Godot on Twitch, trying to learn that and give myself a fun hobby, make some nice things. So what I'm working on now is basically a side-scrolling shooter that I want to use for a conference table or a conference booth. Essentially, it is. I wish I could think of some of the side-scrolling shooters from like the 80s and 90s. There are so many of them, and right now none of them are coming to mind, but I'll show you kind of what it is. Here's my spaceship. It looks like a spaceship, right? And we've got enemies, do a couple pew-pews on them, and they disappear, right? Brilliant. And then we have different types of enemies. We'll have some power-ups come through here. The problem is, well, not really a problem. The challenge, let's not look at it as a problem. Let's look at it as a challenge. The challenge is that it needs to be done by Thursday night. If I'm going to run it, or if we're going to use it at the conference I'm going to, it needs to be finished by Thursday. And I don't know if I'm going to get that. The whole thing behind it is a company I work for. We do security for open source or end of life open source software that people still use. And so I want it to be a security themed thing. Well, let me go back here. So I want the enemies to look like, or to be themed with security vulnerabilities, things like that. So this is where it gets kind of fun, right? Right now we've got the default blaster. I don't think we need a single shot. I think I'm good with basic, turbo, more multiple shot, a spread, a multi-shot, and I think that might be good enough for this MVP proof of concept type thing that I'm working on right now, right? I was also doing something before Boom, there we go. We'll update the follower goal because tonight, we hit 2,000. That's 2,000 followers. And I guarantee tomorrow it's probably going to be back down to 1999. So we'll get to celebrate it all over again. I'm just going to keep celebrating 2,000 until we get past it enough to where I'm not totally worried about falling back. Okay. Spawn. Okay, we did that. Vary the spawn rate slightly. We've got that. Limit enemy types early on. Now, what I'm curious about is how we could do the different. Well, chat, help me out here. Thinking with this, we could have the enemies firing back, right? We could have the enemies firing at us. Which is fine. Or we could just try to dodge them and score. But if the enemy hits no, I think the enemies should shoot. The enemies should make PVs as well. So that's the next mechanic that we need to work out. All right, so enemy. We've got the default enemy here. Go back to enemy base. There's our damage. Does that. So I think that for these, we don't need to worry about having a separate how can we do this? Let's think about it. We don't have to worry about having a separate weapon because we're not going to have to switch them out on the enemies. Each enemy is going to have its own weapon. It's just going to be the straight type for the weapon, right? But we do need to have the projectiles for them. And we need to have this is part of the problem, or this is a problem here. Is the default projectile here. We're assuming that it's the default player projectile. So yeah, we almost need to standard player projectile, and this is going to break some shit. I guarantee it. Maybe default blaster. Oh wait, okay. We're going to do that as a base player projectile. And I think it's been renamed. Let's check here. Default enemy. Why aren't you in there? Scenes. That's fine. That's fine. Default blaster. Boom. Boom. Oh. Let's extend it here. Last name. Basic player projectile. All right, great. Now we need a default. A standard player projectile. And then we'll go here. All right, great. I think that we're getting there. We're getting there. Default blaster. Built scene. Let's see what we got here. 2D. There we are. Yay. And now what we need is a default enemy. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. Like a script. Standard player projectile. Let's create a new script here. New script. There we go. Now a lot of this is, ooh. There's a lot that we could do here. A lot that we could just reuse. The main two differences here are the position needs to go like that or reverse. You know, speaking of tech debt, let's just go for it. No, stop. Why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry. Again, chat, if anybody has any questions about what I'm doing at all, I am more than happy to answer. Okay, I don't need this. I don't think. Bodies in group. Player. And then on the ship. Wait, what the hell? Why do I have a jump velocity? Oh, Ryan, that sounds like a cool idea. Wait, do I not have a... Export var health equals 300. Start off with 300 health. And what? Oh. Void. There we go. If self equals body. Oh. Body damage. Okay. I've got default projectile. Wait a minute. I think this one just needs to... go. Get out of here. Don't save. And this way we have the basic player projectile. And then enemy. This. And then where bullet, global position. Wait a minute. That's the weapon. And then the ship. Okay, so we're putting the weapon on the blaster thing here, which is fine. And then we're taking that and putting the bullet at the exact same place. Right? When we create it. Now here's the default enemy. Do a 2D. Put in a marker 2D here. And we're gonna nope. Right about there. And then I realized that I haven't eaten today. How about that? So I think I need to eat. That being said, that being said, means that I should probably rate out. I missed the days when I was able to do like 8-hour streams, but actually working is nice too. Having income and not having to worry so much about it is kind of nice, kind of cool. Melanith, I appreciate your feedback. I really do. That's something that I've had difficulty with. Also, Thornitico, welcome back. It's good to see you. Melnith, I do appreciate the feedback, and that's one of the reasons that I have. Hold on. One moment. I don't know this number. They're calling kind of late. 1 second. I didn't get to it in time. Thornitico, welcome, welcome, welcome. So like I was saying is, it's one of the reasons that I haven't like fully gone all in on this overlay yet for everything. And there is still a lot of room for improvement, changes. It's definitely an iterative process. Yeah, getting it to auto change is definitely going to be difficult. But, you know, maybe a little bit larger like that. And then there's plenty of room to change in the base scene here. I've got, let's go in the 2D view. We could raise that up a little bit. It's kind of a happy medium. See it a little bit better. Now, granted, it's going to be difficult on mobile no matter what. Melanith. And if I'm mispronouncing your name, I apologize. Oh boy. This interface is a game engine called Godot. I built my overlay in Godot in a game engine. It's actually a game. I still have my OBS, but everything is being rendered through Godot and then pushed on back over to OBS. So I have a full application running in the background right here. Yep. That apparently doesn't like it when I do that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it really doesn't want to see itself there. But yeah, it's a full screen application that just runs in the background and has everything. I get all a lot of my effects, all of my chat, and I'm working on getting a lot more redeems through it. No touching the texture. No, pretty much. I'm trying to see. So I'm getting a pretty important delivery tomorrow, and what? I'm thinking that maybe the call I just got. I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. I'm sorry. Yeah. Where the hell did the number go? Um, so yeah, a big delivery they might be calling to schedule. I just want to make sure I didn't miss. Oh, no. That's not it. I don't think. I love when reverse lookup doesn't give you anything even close to the number that you put in. It's just great. Great. Thank you. They will email or text if it's something related to that. Let me check. Let me just check. It's a car. It's a car. That's what I'm getting delivered tomorrow. Yes, I bought a car. Through Carvana. It's getting delivered. That's what I'm Hornady. Yes. Yes. All right, so we've got this. We're gonna call it the blaster here, and the default enemy. We don't need to add new weapons because they're going to have their own by that. So let's just look at the weapon here. And how was I doing it? Over in nope, main ship. Weapon, shoot. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't do it this. Oh shit. Okay. I still have this. All right, I thought I messed it up. But I don't think I should do it this way. I think that we should have this as an export. Giving me a resource, but it should be a vaccine, right? Yeah. Yeah. Um, okay, we got that. There we go. There we go. Um, we're not gonna make this a const either. We're gonna make this an export. And all right, so we've got the weapon scene. Let's just go into the weapon scene here. Just default blaster. Shoot does built scene instantiate. There we go. And now we're getting into, we need the standard enemy projectile, which is pretty much the same. Except for that. Now in the default enemy, go into enemy base. Fire rate. Point 1. Now they're going to be dumb, so they pretty much just need a timer here with the fire rate that's going to say, all right, you're going to fire your weapon this often. All right. This is where I'm going to finish up, because I'm really hungry. And we're going to keep going on it tomorrow. Let's see who we can raid out to. Let's see. Let's go to this screen. Does anybody have any recommendations? Any thoughts? Let's check this out really quick. Shindings, I do not. Let's see, is somebody streaming? Did you Shindigs? Is this a streamer that you're talking about? Why try? Also, Thornity. Thornity, good night to you as well. It's so good to see you. I know you've been streaming at odd hours for me, so I haven't been able to jump in. But I see that you're doing things, so I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, let's just do this. We haven't looked at this for a while. Oh no, I don't want. Oh, a category. Got that. Go to somebody who's using Godot. Add a gun. Haven't been there in a while. Uh, let's just go to Adagon. Adagon sound good? Let's go to Adagon. All right, so we got this thing going. I've got it opened up over here. Let me turn down Alf. You heard right. And let's do all the things. That gamer, thank you for hanging out. All right, this is gonna move. New follows, Adams Learn Live, AJ Rekoff, Ashton on mic, Boolean, Medusa, Tur, Melaneth, Nurses, Shindiru, Real Coding, right. We got some amazing raids from Finding Focus, Adam Learns Live, Maya Rayner. Thank you all for that. Much appreciated. We reached 2,000. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Discord, YouTube, and Kofi. So if you want to support me any of those, that's how you do it. I appreciate you all. We're gonna raid on out, and thank you again. Take care.
It's gonna have to form. Wrong spot? Nope. Where'd I put form? Oh, I just completely get rid of the div. Hey JJ Stuff, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Zux, you locked in? Somewhat locked in. Let me shout you out. Shout out. JD does dev. There you go. Welcome to everybody. Let me quickly